Hello, fellow traders. Um, I just wanted to take some time here to describe one of the key indicators that I use on a daily basis to scalp the markets. That gives me an incredibly high probability area where most of the larger institutional traders are waiting to reverse the markets. You can see here back with the Australian US dollar um, as of last Thursday or Friday when the news printed very, very solidly in favor of the Australian dollar. It wasn't just a missed newsprint; it went off the charts basically. As far as projected misses. But you can see that the rally took the Aussie dollar up to roughly at the time it was the first flow area, and it has since fallen about 200 pips or so, perhaps a little more, 250 pips from that particular area. Um, I did call a buy down here at the monthly resistance. And of course, the dilemma that most traders have is how to know where the markets are most likely to reverse, considering that most retail traders or even some larger entities that manage funds haven't got the ability or the power to move the markets. It takes roughly $50 million to move the markets one pip, so you have to have a fairly significant position to be able to reverse or move the markets more profit taking. But what if you knew? What if you knew that that was likely to happen in that particular area? And I can show you from the Facebook page that we have that indeed that was the exact turning point where my system showed me that we had a very probable reversal going to take place. Here's the Facebook page where you can visit on a daily basis where I'll be posting some of these charts. Um, that's www.facebook.com/Forex Undress question mark REF equal HL. Anyway, that's just the web page on Facebook. We have a lot of followers, and I usually give you guys some tidbits and information every single day, some freebies that you can use to trade. But this was the chart, and you can say, well, gee, that was hindsight, what I just saw. Well, not really, and here's why. That was the flows for that particular day. That was my systematic turning at that particular day. You can see at that day it hit exactly at the very first level of reversal. This is an extremely powerful reversal system, fellow traders, ladies and gentlemen. Doesn't act like your traditional pivots or supports and resistances, which you can see surrounded. It acts on its own. It's its own system, and it's based on the largest of the hedge funds and the largest of the institutional guys taking positions in the market. There was no guessing that day. I knew basically where to take my profits on the way up and where to short on the way back down. It's not 100%, of course. There's nothing is, but it's right between 70 to 75% of the time. As a scalper, if you're looking for an edge in the market, of course, it gives you a very significant advantage because you're taking trades on the sides of the people who are moving the markets. That's really all there is to it. And keep that in mind, and I'll be showing you various ways that you can use the system, our powerful, powerful systematic approach on a daily basis to trade the markets. And as you can see, there's a number of currencies that they presently exist in. And each of them, you can see here today, where it has been bouncing around, that's the Euro Japanese yen, around my pivot areas, and is now beginning to come down. How far down it comes is anybody's guess, but on the live accounts, I'm targeting the weekly pivot area for a move back up. In the interim, I have a short on the Euro Japanese yen. You can see the Canadian also is setting up probably for a reversal right around where our hedge funds are either liquidating or are short covering or long covering, and the price will probably head back down. The U.S. dollar franc, same sort of scenario. As we narrow it down here, you can see, and of course the euro U.S. dollar, which is one of the more heavily traded currencies. So stay tuned, and you will see this was Friday, where it bounced down nicely for 20, 30 pips, even in an anemic ranging market the way the euro's been. It's good for 20, 30 pips, folks. So, there are days where you can make 500 to 700 pips. I know it sounds something astronomical and an exorbitant claim, but you will see it or yourself as I continue to post. Have yourself a fantastic trading day, and if you're looking for an advantage and a way to make a lot of money in the markets, it doesn't matter whether you're a fund manager or whether you're a retail trader, you may want to give this a look and you may want to give me a call.